We're going to start with our spinal movements. Important couple things that as you first do these, I really want to focus on isolating the ribs separate from the pelvis. So I'm going to tell you and teach you that when you do your twist, only your upper torso moves. So it would look like this. Notice my hips didn't move, they didn't shift, my sit bones didn't shift, nothing happened. Again, it's just my upper torso sitting in a neutral position. As we progress and you've been able to separate those two from each other, we're going to kind of put them back together somewhat. So we're going to start to move sequentially into the twist, starting with the hips first, slightly. Okay, so the hips are going to initiate the turn by rotating slightly. Okay, that was just my hip. That's all I did was my hip. Notice my knee stayed out. My knee did not cave in and go with my hip. So that's part of that whole exercise of when we're doing just our 1, 2, 3, and release. It's getting that awareness in the legs so that they're independent of what you're doing with your hips and not just following, collapsing in with whatever your hips are doing. So, again, we start to initiate with the hip, then we turn with the belly button, then we turn with the shoulders, and finally a little bit of the head. You're not cranking your head around to the back like that. I'm just really looking kind of a little bit in front of my shoulder and to the side. I'm off center, so I'm usually when we're instructing people in gyrotonic, we want our nose always right in line with our midline. But for this exercise, you'll twist with your shoulders, your head will still be in line, but then you'll take your head just a little bit further. When we unwind in the twist, we're going to do the exact same sequence. We'll initiate the unwinding with the pelvis, then the belly button, then the shoulders, and finally the head. So again, it looks like pelvis, belly button, shoulders, head, pelvis, belly button, shoulders, head. I think that one was better. I got the head right that time.